All right, guys, next on my lift is this 250 XCF that I bled the clutch, maybe last log? Anyway, hoping that was gonna fix the problem. It did fix the problem for a little bit, but then it went ahead and leaked anyway. So it turns out that the seal on the slave cylinder is leaking brake fluid into the motor. Anyway, here it is. I pulled the slave cylinder off. You can see that is the seal. It came out. So we got a rebuild kit from Rekluse, and we're going to rebuild that. So join me as we rebuild this slave cylinder. I'm going to start by checking this in the ultrasonic and get it really clean, and then we'll come back and we'll rebuild it. Alright guys, we got the slave cylinder all apart. To get this piece out, this is the piston that actually does the work. You remove the adjuster from here, and you just take something thin and push that out, because we're going to replace it. It's got a brand new one that comes with it. So now, one of the keys to this thing working correctly is to make sure you get this really, really clean and really, really dry and no fluids on it at all. So I'm going to use brake cleaner or carb cleaner because you're not dealing with any of the rubber, so you can use carb cleaner if you want. But I use brake cleaner because it's just easier and I don't have to worry about other stuff. Get that in there. I'm going to blow it out. I'm going to blow out all of the passages, so it's nice and dry and clean. So you got to get these little O-rings off of here. Usually you can get them with your fingernails. If not, you can use a pick. But all right, you want to clean this just like you did the other one, really, really well. And they send this, and you want to use this Smiley Coat grease. It's seal grease. Lots of things, it's not that important to use seal grease, but on this, it's incredibly important. So it's nice they send it with you, with the kit, with the rebuild kit. So we're going to take some of this. I'm going to go a little bit down in there. Let me open up our package. This is all really nice and clean and dry here. Dump everything out. Take our new O-rings. All right, there we go. Take a little bit more grease. Go. All right, now I'm gonna take this and we're gonna reinstall. And with O-rings like this, on anything with an O-ring, you want to go nice and slow and make sure that they're not getting squeezed out of their home. So just nice and slow. Let's go in. Make sure the O-rings are all the way in. We don't need to worry about where it is yet. So there we go. All right, so now here is our new piston. I'm gonna take some of our grease. All right, set that down. Now we're going to take a little bit of grease, run it around here. All right. Now we're going to take it. It goes in like this with the ball bearing out. So same with the other one. You want to make sure as you push it in, the O-rings aren't trying to pop out. There we go. I like to push it all the way in against the adjuster. Take a look in here, make sure everything looks good. Now, this is the last, well, it's got this gasket, but this is the last piece of the rebuild. We want to put it in, and you want to make sure it goes all the way down and into the groove that's on here. And a little bit of residue of grease that's on my fingers is actually good because it'll help hold it kind of down in there. All right, there we go, guys. Slave cylinder rebuilt. Super simple and really easy to do. I didn't do it before because I didn't have the part, and I thought maybe I could get Becky riding that weekend. She did get to go ride, which is good, but it failed, so that's all right, no worries. Now we're good to go. We're going to reinstall bleed the clutch like I showed you guys in the other video, and then we'll be good to go.